Kenmore series, 80 series clothes washing machine, and it was making noise. It was going and it wouldn't spin, and that's indicative of a broken, it's a coupler for the shear pin that goes between the motor, which we already took out, the shaft of the motor, and the shaft of the transmission, which is in there. And I already took it out. Here's the broken piece, and here's the new piece. 3 pieces already assembled. And so it's sort of a shear pin that goes between the 2 pieces. It's a safety feature. This is for Kenmore, Whirlpool, Sears products. So I'm just going to videotape me putting it back together. So I'm going to just put it back together, and you can reverse it, because I wasn't prepared to make a video when I took it apart. So this piece broke. This connects the motor to the transmission. It's sort of a shear pin that breaks away. So we have the new one here. We're going to put this together. And when there's too much pressure on it, it just breaks, instead of damaging the motor or the transmission, the wash machine. So we already have it on its side. Basically, I took the pump out first. There's 2 little clips that hold it on. Then I took the motor out, and there's 2 clips. And they have about a 7mm bolt that holds the clips in. And that's it. So we're going to try to video it. It's a little dark down here. Or I'm going to put the first piece on. We can slide the rubber afterwards. Now I'm going to tap this on a little bit with the socket, and just tap it with a hammer to get it on there, fit snug. I think I'll put the rubber on right now. Get that rubber on there. And then alright, so we have that piece in. Now we're going to put the other piece on the shaft. Now, there's 2 shafts. We have to make sure it goes on the short end, not the long end, because that's where the water pump goes. So we're going to put it on here, and we're going to tap it on. Tap it on with our socket. If you put it on the wrong end, you're going to have a hard time getting it off, so make sure it's on the correct end. Alright, that's on. Want to line these up. Alright, now they're lined up. I'm going to put these clips back on, hold the motor. That's one. We're going to put the bolt back in. There's one on the other side. Now that everything's back on, all this is lined up. I got the clips back on, front, back. We're going to screw it. 7mm screw back in. Right there on both clips to hold that in place. Then we're going to put the water pump back on and redo the hoses, and everything should work fine. So now we're going to put the pump in, final thing, and reconnect the hoses. Then we'll test it. And this gets held on by 2 clips, same thing. One here. There's one on the other side. the hose on now. Final step. Hose and clamp. It's always good to have a better set of pliers. Alright, so this whole job should work now. Everything's together. The piece cost about $8 to $20, depending on where you get it. Kick it on real quick just to see if it's working. Everything's working good. The piece is working. Everything's agitating. This is about a $180 repair, maybe more. Cost us about $8. You get the piece online for about $3, or you can buy it from a supply shop for about $20. And that's our repair. Hot to hot, cold to cold. And plug it in. Give it a shot. There we go, to the middle cycle. Everything works. This is another Joe Beer Master adventure.
Can you see it, Spencer?
Okay. Yeah. We're going to kick it on real. Tap that on with a socket. Make sure the shaft goes all the way through. That's flush, so we're good. We can go on to the next part.